Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're coming here for the first time, I am Chimnoso and I am a makeup artist. As you can see, I do both facial makeup and special effects makeup. So guys, please stay tuned. Today we're going to be learning how I got this beautiful subtle look. Gosh, which is a very beautiful model. God, I can't get over this look. Can't you see, guys? Please guys, stay tuned because this channel, don't forget to subscribe please. So guys, I'm starting with my classic primer, and that's what I'm going to start with. It's classic. I think it's a mattifying primer. Yes, it is. So I'm going to go over her whole face with this thing, placing it with the primer, and I like using my hands for my primer. As you guys know, I've said this. So now I'm using my Nubian Beauty setting powder to press into the primer, like kind of set it in and make it last longer. I don't know, but this method has given me kind of peace of mind. I don't know what to say about it, but I love it. I do it and I love it. I'm using Frank B and classic foundation and Frank B. The classic foundation I'm using is in 004, and Frank B, I think that should be this darker shade. So now I'm going with my Kiss Beauty is an aloe vera setting spray. I'll spray over her whole face with that setting spray before going into blend, so everything can blend flawlessly into her skin. As you can see, gosh, you guys have to see how it's all blended. See how blended that skin is. There is no harsh lines, no patchy foundation or so. Oh god, see what I'm saying. See skin. So now I'm going in with my LG Pro Concealer, and I'm going with beige and fawn. For my beige, I'm using beige for the inner corner of the eyes, and then the inner corners I'm using beige basically for the inner corners of her face, of the highlighted places. Why I am using fawn, I used fawn for the outer corner. So now I'm using beige for the inner corner of her eyes, center of her jaw, middle of her nose, bridge of nose, center of her forehead. So that's how I did it. And now I'm using fawn for the other part, and I'm using fawn to give her eyes that uplift, instead of using the beige, which I think may be too harsh for her. I'm using that same fawn to give her lips this uplift too, just like I did for her eyes, corners of her eyes. So now guys, I'm going into blending, and as you know, I don't joke with the blending of concealer because this thing can do somebody dirty. Like after blending, you can still see harsh lines. That's why I take my time. They take my time to blend and make sure that everything is blended inside. So that's what I'm basically doing now. I'm blending, and as you can see, so I am using Frank B to contour her face. And guys, I don't want her contour to be too harsh because this should be a subtle look. So I'm just going in, I'm just dropping, just like putting some drops on the places I want to contour: her forehead, her cheekbone, her cheek jaw, as in jawbone, I mean to say. So now I'm going in with my beauty blend to blend in the contour and join it with the highlighter. I should have contoured before highlighting. Some people do it, some people do this method. Whichever one works for you, it is perfectly fine. So now I'm just contouring the cheekbone, the jawbone, the forehead, and just other part of her face that I feel like they need contour. So that's what I'm basically doing now, guys. And guys, I am setting in the highlighted places, and I'm setting in now. In short, I set in all the places that I feel like highlighted. I didn't just set the whole face. And God, I am using a little amount of setting powder. Just small is okay. You don't need to go in too much, like using too many setting powder. And now I'm brushing in the excess setting powder, just kind of brushing out the excess setting powder. And for her contouring, Okay, guys, I want to say something about this. You contour the cheekbone in circular motions, but then I'm just dabbing the contour on her cheekbone because I have my reasons. I don't want to use that brush to kind of blend in the contour. I don't want to use it to blend. I just want to use the brush to place the contour, but I used another brush and blended. That's why I just placed it and then brought another brush to blend. But if you want to blend your contour, you blend in circular motions. I've said this several times. And for my blending of contour, I'm going in with my eyeshadow, guys. So in one thing about makeup, you just go with whatever you feel it works for you. So I think my eyeshadow works for me. The contour shades I have, I don't just like the shade, so I'm using the eyeshadow. And for the blush too, I'm using this eyeshadow for her powdered blush. And for the contour, the nose contour, guys, I didn't go in. It's not the same contour I used for her forehead and cheekbone that I used for the nose contour. No, it will be too harsh, so I'm going in with a kind of one shade lighter than the first contour I used, and I am joining that contour with her eyebrows, the tip of her eyebrows. It is necessary, please. If you don't do it, there will be harsh lines. I am joining it, and contour will be joined to the eyebrows and still be joined to the eyeshadow. So now I'm going over with powder. The powder has skin tone, kind of to set the whole of her face. And see how I'm just dabbing that powder around that contour because I don't want that harsh line. Oh god, it's not cool, please. It's not cute, don't do it. I'm dabbing it kind of to blend off the harsh lines. I don't like it when after contouring you start with seeing, especially you see has a very snatched nose. So if you go extra with the contour, you just, oh god, it won't turn out nice. So for the reverse contour, I'm using my Sacha Buttercup translucent powder. Gosh. So I'm using it to do the reverse contour, and I'm always using that Sacha Buttercup setting powder just below her eyes, but I will use it kind of to uplift the eyes and make it look big. And just like the other just like my highlighted places and the setting powder I used, I'm also using this translucent powder on those places that I highlighted. So I'm just kind of using it to do the reverse contour. I did the brows offline. Don't worry, guys, I'll still make a video on how I got the brows. For the eyeshadow, first of all, I'm going in with that brown shade. I went in with that same shade I used for her contouring. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm using. I should have said the transitioning shade, but this is not actually the transitioning shade because I still went in with a bright red. So that bright red, I just used it to smooch off. I don't know why I just like these two eyeshadows. And see, guys, I should have brought that dark one a little bit down because this red that I applied now is almost touching her brows, which shouldn't be so. So I'm just trying to blend. I'm making it trying to blend off the harsh lines, and then you see I joined the contour with the eyeshadow because I don't want a hair. See, now I'm just trying to deepen that place and join the contour with the eyeshadow so it won't look so deep, or there won't be harsh lines. So now I'm using this thing to create what is even it called? What is it called, Seth? So I'm just using my eyeshadow primer to cut my crease. Yes, so I'm just using it to cut my crease, and I wasn't too careful about this because I just want this look to be somehow. My crease is not that straight. If you want, you can make your own that straight, but there's a way I wanted to do this look. So now I'm going in with a kind of a lighter eyeshadow. I don't know what I did here, but I feel I just used the eyeshadow to kind of set in this thing because I wanted a very subtle and nude look. Like, I don't want something harsh. So that's it. That is it, guys. And I used that dark red to kind of blend off the harsh lines of the, sorry, not dark red, that bright red I used to for our transitioning shade. I also used it again, kind of blend off the distance, the lines of the crease I cut, so it will not be too harsh. You know, one thing with makeup is blending. You have to take your blending very, very serious because it is important, and that's what I'm doing, guys, basically. So now I'm using this black eyeshadow. I'm always using it to, so I don't know why I'm licking my lips. I'm always using this. I always do this. Sorry, I always use this dark eyeshadow to kind of do my eyeliner. You can still use your water eyeliner, but since I learned this thing, I've been trying to do it, and most times it's like I do it and I blend it with the eyeshadow, and it goes well. Sometimes you can still use your eyeliner and then smooth off the edges of the eyeliner, whichever one that works for you. So now for her lipstick, I'm going with my eye pencil Davis number 3. That's what I used for her brows. So there is this look I wanted to create for my model, kind of brown and a little bit of white at the center. There is this kind of look I wanted to create, but at a second thought, I went in with this nude pink. This is like a wedding pink. That's what I use for my bride. Now I'm just using it to still smooth off. I still went in with another white stuff, but now it's no longer exactly what I wanted. Maybe I will try that. I'll try that lipstick again, and when I do, I'll let you guys know. So for now, please, my lipstick is not like this. I still went in to blend, so that's not when you tell your client to pat their lips or pat their lips out. What was even called? So after you now feel like, okay, that it's now nice, that's how they do it. Please, I still went in with my brush to blend the lipstick. That's why there is no harsh lines. So her lashes are falling out because I didn't actually use enough bond for it. She's scared of lashes. She said she doesn't usually have it. Her eyes are sensitive, and so now I'm using my setting spray to set off the whole face. I'm using that same Kiss Beauty setting spray, the aloe vera type, or what is it called? So now we are almost done, or should I say we are done. So even though I'm still going in with the brush, I can still see the reverse contour I did, which I didn't remember to brush off, and I'm still going in and in with my brush. And so guys, that's it. God, tell me what you feel about this look in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and God, follow this. Guys, please follow this channel, subscribe to this channel, or turn on your notification bell, because this channel will be bomb. Like, there will be so much to learn, so much to interact. You guys are not even ready for what I've planned. Like, please subscribe to this channel, guys. And that's it for today. Bye, guys. God, I can't get over this look. Beautiful. Oh God.